Hey everybody, Rick here. So the setup is temporarily different. It is December 10th is the day I'm recording. And we're going to do September pickups. So if you guys aren't up to date on videos, I've decided that I'm done doing bi-weekly / monthly review videos. They just, A, aren't getting enough views, B, take tons of time to edit, and they just became like, I would record a video for 30 minutes, I'd be talking nonstop, and then I would edit, put all the posters, ratings in, and the videos were getting less than 100 views compared to my pickup videos. So I use Letterboxd already, and basically those review videos were just a condensed version of my Letterboxd. So if you guys want to see what I've been watching, what I've been rating stuff, please follow me on Letterboxd. Where I rate and review everything I watch still. So what does that mean for the future of the channel? Guys, I haven't recorded videos in 3 months, and a part of me didn't really miss doing it. I love doing videos. I love hearing what you guys think about my pickups. The movie YouTube community just has changed a lot. I've been spending more time with family, with my girlfriend, and it's been amazing. So I'm not stopping doing videos. I just want that to be known. But the frequency or regularity in which I edit, record, drop videos is not going to be set in stone. It's not going to be every week. It's not going to be a certain day. So please, if you watch my content, if you enjoy my content, please hit the subscribe button. Also hit the notification bell so you guys know when these new videos are dropping to my channel. What I'm doing, at least for September and October, is I have so many pickups and unboxings that I'm going to do separate videos, kind of get more content, but still show you guys what I've picked up. So this is the September pickup video. I will have September unboxing video, then we'll have an October pickup and an October unboxing. Looking at November stuff, I might do that from now on. I might do a pickup and then an unboxing video because I have quite a bit to show you guys in upcoming months. So I've been buying a lot, and I don't know why, because I'm out of space. But I love to collect movies. So we're going to dive right in and go into pickups. So we have some DVDs, some Blu-rays, some 4Ks, some CDs, and we got pop figures, guys, and more than one or two. So I'm going to dive right in. I went through and made notes on everything this morning so I could keep track. The first two titles are part of a Facebook lot that I picked up. I would assume the other stuff that I bought in the lot, I don't remember because it was 3 months ago. Were to resell, but these two titles were for my collection. This is a movie I've heard really fun things about. I've heard it's a really funny movie. I've never watched it. I had the Blu-ray on my wish list, and I said, you know what? There's a DVD in this group I'm buying. Let me just check it out on DVD, see if I really enjoy it, and I can get it on Blu-ray. And that is The Cannonball Run, which stars Burt Reynolds, Farrah Fawcett, Roger Moore, Dom DeLuise. Somebody else was in this. Dean Martin, Sammy Davis Jr., Jackie Chan, Terry Bradshaw, Adrienne Barbeau. A pretty loaded cast, so curious to check this one out. I paid 50 cents a title, basically, in the Facebook lot. And then a Blu-ray of a film I've never seen. I know, it's crazy. I've never seen this movie from 1991 starring Gary Busey, Lori Petty, Patrick Swayze, and Keanu Reeves, and that is Point Break on Blu-ray. I paid 50 cents for this one. I've never seen either of these movies, but they're both on my to-watch list, so for 50 cents, I wanted to add these to my collection. Next up, we have a pile of CDs that I got at Goodwill. Mostly rap CDs, except for, I guess technically, except for one. The first one, you could argue. The first thing I have here is the 2 CD set of the Broadway recording of Hamilton. I have this on my phone, but I don't believe I own the physical CD of it, so I'm not sure if I paid for the download of it. I also know that some of these Hamilton CDs had audio issues depending on what pressing they were. But it's the two-disc Hamilton CD with the 2 booklets in it. I'm a huge fan of Hamilton. I think the music's outstanding. I've watched the Disney Plus recording of it. I'm a big fan of Hamilton, so I grabbed that. Next up, I'm not a huge fan of this guy's music, and what I mean by that is I've only had limited experience with it. He also has the tendency to mumble a bit, which I don't really like in rap. But this is a few of his songs that I enjoy, so I figured this was worth picking up to see. Maybe this is like the last of his albums where I appreciate his music. I feel like he mumbles a lot more in his music, but it is Drake's album Views. All these rap CDs must have been traded in by the same person, I would guess, because they were all like mint. The CDs were beautiful. The cases were in gorgeous condition. So I grabbed that. Next up, I grabbed, this has so many good tracks on it. It is T.I.'s Paper Trail, which features Live Your Life, Whatever You Like, Swagger Like Us, Dead and Gone. So a bunch of hits are on this one. And I did not own this physically, so I wanted to grab that. Next up, a guy who's gotten himself in quite a bit of heat since I picked up this CD. When did I pick up this CD? September. Oh, that peels right off. Oh, I wish all Goodwill stickers peeled off like that. And it is Good Music's Cruel Summer. Good Music, if you didn't know, was connected or is tied to Kanye. This is a weird case. It is a big poster. I don't know if the poster is appropriate. But yeah, Good Music features Kanye. Let's see. So, also on this album, you have Kanye, R. Kelly, Kanye, Jay-Z, Big Sean, Pusha T, 2 Chainz, Ghostface Killah. So tons of features. John Legend, Travis Scott, Kid Cudi. So a ton of people. I definitely have songs from this on my phone. I have New God Flow. I have Cold. I have Mercy. The One. So I have some of these songs, but wanted the full album. And it has like a paper sleeve inside it. That's how it came. So, and it slides in here. Definitely not the most convenient packaging, because then I try to get it back in there and it doesn't go back. See? Shouldn't make CD packaging that complex. So that is Good Music, Cruel Summer. And then the last CD I grabbed, which I hope I don't have a physical copy of. If I do, I own 2 copies of it now. It is Eminem's The Marshall Mathers LP 2. This came out in 2013, so I may actually own this. At first, I really didn't believe I owned it, but I think I might. I will say that these all got put out the same day that I walked in there, so I feel like I was lucky to find all of these. So Eminem, Marshall Mathers LP 2, and then a band that I was obsessed with in high school. This is actually a promo single or dual single of this band. I saw these guys in concert multiple times. They actually still tour. I'd be curious to go see them again if I could. I met them a few times when I've seen them in concert, and that is Alien Ant Farm, and this has Wish and Movies. Like I said, this is a promo single, still brand new, factory sealed. This sticker did not peel off as nice as the Cruel Summer sticker, though. So that is it from the Goodwill for the music. The next thing I got were from the Retro Convention, RetroCon. I was able to see Booth Babe Greg there. I saw Dave there. I saw Crazy Joe there. I got to see, I just missed Britney when I was there. I saw Dave Perillo when I was there. So saw a bunch of people, went with my son, RJ, Bridget, as well as I took my little sister. She enjoys, well, she's not little anymore, she's 21. I took my youngest sister. She really enjoys RetroCon. She's into like anime and Dungeons and Dragons. She collects pins, so lots of stuff for everybody. I was able to grab a few things, and this is where we're going to start getting into pops. The first thing I got here was actually from the stand where I got, Bridget had gotten me a shirt. It says Mallrats with the Kevin Smith logo and has a picture of 3 of the characters from Stranger Things, the 2nd season when they were in the mall a lot. But this was $1. This is a 2 CD, 1 DVD set, and it is Metal Life 2. Like I said, it was a box, so I grabbed it. It's brand new sealed. Features bands like Evergreen Terrace, As I Lay Dying, Bleeding Through, Every Time I Die, Chiodos, Parkway Drive, A Life Once Lost. A bunch of bands I'm really into, and it was $1, so why not grab it? Next up, I got 2 Blu-rays from, I had the name of this store in my head earlier, and I cannot remember. It's a comic store that I've been to with Dave and Greg a few times. I want to say it begins with a P. It's not Insomnia Comics, is it? Anyway, we've gone there before. I got a bunch of stuff from them. These are the 2 titles I'm keeping for me. The rest was to flip. They gave me a great deal. The first title is Metallica, Some Kind of Monster, which is a documentary that I've always wanted to watch. This is when Metallica had a lot of infighting in the band, lots of issues shine through, and I really want to see this one. It was back when Saint Anger was coming out, I believe. So, I need some caffeine, guys. I'm yawning already. So, Metallica, Some Kind of Monster, and then this movie I've never seen. I've always kind of been curious about it. Is a Scream Factory release, and that is The Crush, starring Alicia Silverstone. Also, Carrie Elwes and Jennifer Rubin are in this one, and Kurtwood Smith. So I've never seen this movie. Always have been curious about it. Look, I'm. How do I do that? Look, I'm Alicia Silverstone. Hey, look at me, I'm Alicia Silverstone. Anyway, so The Crush on Blu-ray. And then I got some pops here, guys. The first pop was only because it was so cheap. There was like a soda spill on this. I was able to take some Goo Gone to the box and cleaned it up really well. And it was marked at $5, but he had them in a box where everything was, I want to say, $3 at the convention. And it's Rabbit from Super Troopers. So now I only need Foster, and I'll have all 5 Super Troopers. So just need the Rabbit one. Eventually I will grab, I don't know why I looked up there. Rabbit's right on the back of that box. Rabbit's probably also my least favorite character. Or not Rabbit. Rabbit is my least favorite character from the Super Troopers. Foster's the other pop I need. These 2, I was like, if I find them really cheap, I would get them to have the full set. $3 is really cheap, so I grabbed the Rabbit pop. Next up, almost fell out of my chair. This pop's awesome. I got this for $10, even though it's priced $12. And that is Marty in his future outfit from Back to the Future 2. I now have, what other pops do I have? I have Marty playing his guitar, which is a Canadian Comic-Con exclusive, and I have the Loot Crate exclusive of Doc Brown. So another Back to the Future pop. Eventually I would like to get a Biff pop. I think Biff's one of my favorite movie villains of all time. I don't know why I'm deciding to peel off stickers in the middle of recording a video. It's OCD of some sort, I guess. Last but not least, guys, this pop is amazing. There's slight box damage to it, but I looked up the price on online, and for a slightly damaged box, which usually does bother me a lot, the guy had this marked at $50. I walked around the entire show, and I went back to him. I said, "Can you do $40 on it? If you can do $40, I'll get it." And he met me in the middle. He did $45. It is the 2019 Funko Fall Limited exclusive of Blunt Man and Chronic, the Jay and Silent Bob alter ego comic book slash movie characters. As you can see, that is the worst of the damage. There's like a crease on the bottom, which you would never ever see unless you were looking for damage. and then there's like a few little nicks there. But other than that, this pop was in amazing condition. So for $45, like I said, I looked up the value online and looked up what they were selling for on eBay, and I decided to treat myself. It was an early birthday gift at the time. So Blunt Man and Chronic pops. I'm going to set those there. I've made space for all my new pops, and then once I've shown you guys all my new pops in the next like 2 or 3 videos, I'm totally out of room again. So I'm going to show you a few more pops. These I got from Alternate Dimension Toys, which is a not even a local toy store. We actually made a special trip. We took my sister and RJ to Alternate Dimensions. It is if you're a pop collector, do yourselves a favor, look them up. Alternate Dimension Toys. I want to say it's in Newtown, Pennsylvania. A little bit of a drive for us, but some really crazy stuff. Bridget got a Post Malone pop, and I got her a Jareth pop from Labyrinth. It's her favorite movie of all time. So I got myself a few pops, nothing rare or crazy. The first one is Jimmy Dugan from League of Their Own. Tom Hanks there. His character Jimmy Dugan. He's not scratching his self. We'll leave it at that. So I love A League of Their Own. Probably one of my favorite sports movies of all time. They only made 2 pops from this, though. I'm surprised they didn't do more. They have Dottie and Jimmy. So I'm surprised they don't have like Kit or Marla Hooch. So, but Jimmy Dugan. And then last but not least, the last pop I have here, the man, 3 for 3 with his movies now. Director extraordinaire, Jordan Peele with the monkey paw hat on. I'm going to put this right up with my Get Out pop. I love Jordan Peele, man. He's 3 for 3 with his movies. The back has a picture of him while he was shooting Us. Yeah, so big Jordan Peele fan. 3 for 3 with his movies. Can't wait to see what the guy does next. Us, Get Out, Nope have all been excellent in my opinion. And man, he just is creating amazing films. So a Jordan Peele pop. So that is it for pops, guys. I promise. If you're fast forwarding through the pop section, it's done. Last but not least is a stack from the Video Game Movie Dome, and I want to say this was probably the last time I was at the Video Game Movie Dome, and it was like the end of September. I have not been back. I need to go, hopefully by the end of the year. Probably not till next year. We'll see. I gotta find room to put these so I don't knock stuff over in the middle of this video. So let's shift stuff. So we have a bunch of newer releases in this video, or in this stack. I don't want to say a holy grail, but a wantless Blu-ray that I'm going to show you guys last. And then just some stuff I found while I was looking around the store. So first, a few DVDs, both wrestling titles. The first is The Stone Cold Truth. Bridget is a big Stone Cold fan. I enjoy Stone Cold as well. So this is actually an earlier WWE release. This is 2004. It is a WWE, but yeah, so I grabbed that, The Stone Cold Truth. This is a 3-hour and 15-minute, I want to say it's a documentary of some matches. This was cool about the Attitude Era, and this is called The Dawn of the Attitude. Dawn of the Attitude? Yeah, 1997 Dawn of the Attitude. So it's like the Dawn of the Attitude Era. This is 7 hours, 3 discs. It is a documentary / matches / segment title. Lots of stuff on there. You got DX, you got Nation of Domination, Undertaker, Stone Cold, Bret Hart, all sorts of big names. I definitely need a drink after this video. This movie caught my eye based on the cast and the synopsis. Starring John Malkovich, Tony Hale, Zozia Mehmet. I can never pronounce his name. Reese Ifans. I'm sorry. I'm sure you guys will correct me. Is a movie called Last Call. Came out in 2020. Looked interesting, so I grabbed that one. This we got because we thought it would be a fun movie to show RJ during the holiday, the Halloween holiday. He actually really enjoyed it, so I was glad to get it so we could watch this. We ended up also getting the second one again for a future video. So I had this, I got rid of it, and then got it again. So I guess this time I will keep it in the collection just in case he ever wants to revisit it. Then we have a Mumford & Sons concert, The Road to Red Rocks. So it's probably a documentary slash concert. But yeah, from 2012. So I enjoy Mumford & Sons. I'm not a massive fan, but this had like The Cave and I Will Wait, which is peak Mumford & Sons for me, Little Lion Man. So definitely will pop this in one day when I'm like organizing the collection and listen to. So Mumford & Sons, The Road to Red Rocks. We got a couple wrestling titles here. WrestleMania 24, which I did not own on Blu-ray. And I did not own this either. And it is WWE's Greatest Wrestling Factions. You have the Four Horsemen. You have DX. You have the N there from the Nexus. You have the NWO on the back. I'm sure Degeneration or Nation of Domination, I would think they talk about. Yeah, it's basically a countdown with like the 20 greatest factions, I think. The Oddities, Evolution, Straight Edge Society with CM Punk. It might not be a countdown. Paramount presents To Catch a Thief. I have to see, I have a bunch of slipcovers. I want to see if I have the slipcover for this. If not, if anybody has the slipcover for this that they are willing to part, it is a Alfred Hitchcock movie I've not seen, so I wanted to add it to my collection. Like I said, I have to look and see if I have the slipcover for it. I like the Paramount Presents a lot. I've thought about trying to collect them all, but there's just movies in there that I don't necessarily need to add to the collection. So, I love the clear cases. The slipcovers always have the original artwork that folds out. So, wanted to grab this one. Like I said, I've never seen To Catch a Thief. Next up, a classic comedy starring Tom Hanks, and that is Bachelor Party from 1984, the year I was born. So, did not own that on Blu-ray. It's been a long time since I've watched that, so I figured why not grab Bachelor Party to add to the collection. Plus, it's a Blu-ray you don't really see often. And now we have new releases, guys, or newer releases at the time. Not new anymore. Bridget wanted this one a lot. I believe she already watched it, and that is Where the Crawdads Sing. I know she had read the book, so she was very curious to check out the movie. So we have Where the Crawdads Sing there. She enjoyed it. She said the book was better, but it usually is. Next up, we have the Bob's Burgers movie, and I did something fun. I put it in a yellow case. So we have the Bob's Burgers movie. I enjoyed this. Bridget is a huge Bob's Burger fan. This has a bunch of bonus features in it. So, like I said, I like Bob's Burgers quite a bit. Excuse me. Bridget is a huge fan of the show, so I wanted to grab this as to the collection, and I saw this and I was like, this needs a yellow case. Let's just yellow this thing totally out. So, next up, I still need to watch this, is an A24 film directed by Alex Garland, who did Ex Machina and Annihilation, and that is Men. And why can't I think of the lady who stars? Jessie Buckley, I believe, is the lady who's the main actress. So I've heard good things about this. I still need to watch it. So Men on Blu-ray. Then we have some 4Ks here. Sonic 2. The completionist in me wanted to add this to the collection, although the realist in me is like, am I going to revisit this one? It was a big step down from the first one, honestly. But as for now, the completionist needs both Sonic movies. Although I think I own the first one on Blu-ray, so that's annoying too. Sonic 2. This was a tough one for me. Like I said, I enjoyed this, but I wasn't some massive fan of this one. It was a big letdown in my opinion, but I think I own every other movie in this franchise, even Thor Dark World. That is Doctor Strange in the Multiverse of Madness. I own all the MCU. excuse me guys, films. I think I own them all in 4K too. So Doctor Strange and the Multiverse of Madness. This one I enjoyed more than the average bear, if you will. I have all these on 4K. So Doctor Strange. Jurassic World Dominion, this being the extended edition on 4K. I enjoyed this movie. I know it has gotten a lot of hate, but I liked it. And the last 4K added to the collection, I enjoyed this movie a lot. I really... Buzz Lightyear is one of my favorite Pixar characters of all time. And I enjoyed Lightyear quite a bit. So I wanted to add that to the collection. Like I said, these are all the 4K with slipcovers. And then the last thing to show you guys in this video is the wishlist title that Pam was able to grab for me. And it is a movie I have not watched in quite a long time, but I remember it just being an outstanding film starring Peter Sarsgaard. Sarsgaard? Yes. Chloe Sevigny and Hilary Swank. That is Boys Don't Cry. I remember watching this movie and just being blown away by the story, the performances. So I was pretty excited when Pam got this one to add into the collection. So that is it, guys. That is everything I grabbed from my September pickups. Stay tuned for September unboxing video coming soon. And that last review video probably will have already dropped, I would guess, by the time this comes out. So that is it. So thank you guys for watching. As always, please check out the description box down below where you can find links to my Facebook, Instagram, Twitter, Letterboxd where I rate and review all the movies I watch, my Amazon wish list, my email address, P.O. Box, eBay store can all be found down below. And that is it. So thank you guys for watching. As always, until next time, who's down to move?